Hey Gemini, welcome to the channel. This is your March general spiritual reading for March, Gemini. All right, let's see. What do you have coming in for the month of March? I hope you guys are doing good. You know, I've been really lazy lately. I don't know about you, but I've been a little lazy. Been putting these readings off, you know, as well. I actually was going to skip the month, Gemini, but then I decided I don't know, I just decided not to, I guess. All right. So let's see. Messages for Gemini. What does Gemini have coming in for the month of March? Divine. What does Gemini have coming in for the month of March? You know, I need a flyer. There's one. Let's see if we get another one. There's two. Oh, there's three. Okay, we'll take them. All right. Let me get my glasses because this writing is like really small. Really tiny. Oh, you got the sun. I see that loud and clear. All right, let me get my glasses on. So you have card number 39. It says air element. Communicating. All right, so it could be lots of communication going on this month, Gemini. This could be communication from others, communication from spirit. Because at 90, yeah, that 9 and at 3, that's a 12. That's a 3. So you could be getting communication from spirits. 3s are connected to the divine. Okay, there could be some messages coming in for you, maybe reminding you to get back into alignment. So if you've been out of your spiritual practices, some of you may be deciding to get back into those this month, or maybe definitely 3s are about lots of creativity, and you have that here twice. Okay, you have 3s here twice. I'm sorry, don't listen to me. You have 3s are a creativity. Okay, so what I meant to say was you have creativity here twice, and you have an 11. So you're being called to something here, something that's going to make you happy. You could be deciding to make something, create something, start something that means a lot to you, okay? Something that's going to make you happy, and at the same time, Gemini, it's going to bring you some money, okay? Big or small, it really does depend on you out there, okay? What you could be digging into. But I feel like whatever this is, like, you know, you've been sensing, or you've been picking up like vibrations or communication from the universe to say, hey, come back and revisit this or do this, right? There's something that you've been thinking deeply about doing or creating here. I feel it. I feel it. Yes, lots of creativity. So I'm trying to figure like where this is going. So you could be dealing with a Leo because you have the sun here. So this could be a relationship. Because the 5th house does speak of pleasure. It speaks of love affairs, creativity, fertility, romance, fun, drama. Let's always throw that out there too. I mean, you may like drama, Gemini. I don't know, but the 5th house can sometimes bring, you know, a little drama. So you could, you know, just be mindful of that. I mean, this is a pretty good reading, but, you know, love and drama, you know, they're both in the 5th house here, but definitely like love affairs. Some of you may get information about that, you know, that's here. Something different for everybody, but you could, you know, receive maybe some communication about, you know, a love affair, maybe someone cheating, some type of drama of that nature. Okay, even a pregnancy with the sun. That's a possibility. That energy is here, guys. But, you know, on a larger note, I feel like, you know, you got some, you know, pretty good energy coming in here, okay? Whenever the sun shows up, you know, you can't ask for much more, okay? Because that's happiness, that's satisfaction. And for some of you, if you receive some bad news, the sun is here to remind you to, like, you know, keep your head up, all right? Things, you know, always happen for a reason, okay? But you guys have this good luck here, and I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so let's see what else we have for Gemini coming up this month. What else do we have for you this month? Damn. All right. All right, communication. There's that communication. 8 of Wands and Judgment. So somebody wants to clear the air. Gemini, it is what it is. Somebody wants to be honest about something here, okay? Somebody wants to, you know, just say, look, this is what's going on. You know, Somebody's feeling, you know, maybe called to be honest with you in some way with the Eight of Wands. This messages, okay, something sudden coming in, okay? I mean, and to be honest, you know, this could be someone communicating, you know, even like, hey, I'm interested in you. I want a relationship with you, something of that nature. But you're definitely getting some communication from somewhere here. We have it here twice, okay? Eight of Wands and this air element. Could be another air sign. This could very well be you communicating, you know, something with someone else, communicating news of a pregnancy, communicating, you know, news of, you know, something new that you're starting here, but definitely a conversation. Definitely lots of information for you this month. Okay, I do see the you know, the pregnancy here. I do see that. Okay, Judgment. Let's talk about this Judgment. This is a card of Scorpio. All right, and there's, I feel something that someone has, you know, I don't know, like almost like an inheritance or someone receiving something. I feel with that. I don't know where that just came from, but it just came. So I'm just gonna keep it. But I don't know, maybe receiving something from a Scorpio for some of you. Whether this is a message, maybe this is information about a second chance. Maybe somebody wanting to change something, because when Judgment shows up, there's some type of change or some type of renewal or someone finding out something, because Judgment is a card of like an awakening, okay? That's, you know, information that's being delivered to you or brought from you. It can be from the past, so it could be old news, maybe that's resurfacing again, or maybe someone has done something in the past, because Judgment speaks of like the past meeting the present. So there could have been information or something that happened in the past that could be coming into light this month here for you, Gemini. It could have to do with a relationship. It could have to do with, you know, some type of creative endeavor, pregnancy, something. All right, there's definitely something here. With Judgment here, it's here for a reason. You know, it's a major arcana. So it kind of trumps, you know, all the other cards on the table other than the Sun, right? It's a major arcana. So there's something here that's going to bring you some type of knowledge, or it's going to offer some type of insight into something. Okay, it's going to be very influential. Okay, so if you look at this Judgment and you look at the Sun, these are two powerful, you know, cards here. So you can expect something to be brought to your attention, period. All right, the Sun is going to clarify something, and so is Judgment. You know, it's definitely going to have you reflecting on something, or you're going to have someone reflecting on something. I'm just letting you know that now. Whatever this information is, this communication is going to definitely, you know, be some type of awakening to you, right? It's definitely going to, this 11, it's going to wake you up, and you're going to be like, I knew it. Some of you are going to already know, you know, what this is. Look at Eight of Cups. So it may not be good news, all right, with the Eight of Cups. Okay, it may cause you to let someone go. This information may cause you to walk away, you know, from somebody. That's a possibility, okay, because that's what the Eight of Cups does. It does nothing else, right? You may have the desire to just leave somebody alone after you find out some type of information. You may just want to withdraw yourself, you know, from a situation, or just abandon some type of project, period. You know, if this isn't love, or this isn't a relationship, this could be a business, this could be money, anything that you started doing. All right. Okay, what's next? Let's get some of these. Oh, no. Let's get this one. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just thinking on what deck I wanted to use. I'm sorry. All right. More messages for Gemini. Yep. So definitely has to do with that family. Okay. You know, somebody of authority may, I don't know, is shine some light on the situation here. All right, but this may have to do with your family, your foundation this month. Look, we got compassion here. So definitely something of the heart, some type of truth you guys are going to get. Has to do with a relationship, you know, somebody could have acted on some type of animal instinct here. Somebody's gonna probably like just be unforgiving towards, you know, someone else. All right, maybe you could be feeling like whoever this person is, whoever this family member is, like this person may have had like a little bit too much freedom. But I don't know, you're not gonna forgive someone about something, and I honestly feel like it's some type of relationship. All right, Gemini. I don't want this to turn into a relationship reading, but it looks like it is. Okay, and that's how I feel. I saw it coming into that. So, some of you could be experiencing that. All right, I'm not going to get too deep into that. I'll do the love readings at some point in time, but this is what we have for you. So let's see. Gemini. Let's get out of this love, y'all. Gemini. Nope, but we can't. Okay, so we have healing, okay? I don't know. May have to let something go, start over again. All right, we already talked about that, so I'm just going to move on from it. Whatever this is will get better, okay? You may have to forgive someone along the way here at some point in time. Someone might want you to show them some type of compassion, forgiveness, in some way. All right, what else for Gemini this month? Some unwelcome communication. That's kind of how I feel. Sorry, I have too many cards. Let's try that again. All right, there we go. All right, so we got time to study, and we have time to soul search. So you, again, stepping away. All right, there's a period that's coming where I feel like you're going to have to take a step back, okay, to withdraw yourself from a particular situation, to think about some things, okay? That's when we study, we're really, in focus. We're really, trying to figure out, what move, I'm going to make next. Like, what should I do? Okay, but this is going to require for some of you to kind of spend some time alone, sit back and think about, your next move. But you're definitely going to withdraw yourself from a particular situation so you can reflect on the situation and the circumstances this month, okay? Whether you want to fix something is in question here. So I don't know, okay? But you're gaining, something's being gained here. All right, look, time to be still. It's definitely time to sit back and think about, what it is that you want. For some, I don't know, think about it, pray about it, manifest, an outcome in some way, but definitely taking some time back. Some of you just gonna straight up just release yourself from this. I do see that. Let's get one more. Let's see what we got here. Look, time to receive. You're going to get some type of information, or you're going to get something. I just said that. Like you're getting somebody. Did I say that? I'm not sure anymore. But I was thinking it if I didn't say it. Like, I feel like you're going to get something. You're going to receive, it's not just like information. It's almost like a physical thing. Maybe it's this baby, that's here. I don't know. So if you weren't expecting Gemini to be expecting, you may receive information, whether this is you, maybe this is something that you may not be happy with. I don't really know. It's different for everybody. This clock says 5. I think it says 5:08. I think that's what it say. I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. That's like, I think it says like 5:08. You probably can see the lines better than me here. I know you probably can't see it. Can you see it? I don't know what that clock says. If you can see it, good luck. I don't know. I have my glasses on. Yeah. All right. So let's move on from that. Let's go. All right. Okay, let's just use this deck. Okay. What else is coming in for Gemini this month, Spirit? What is coming in? Y'all, I just want to eat so trashy right now. Like, so much is, ooh. I know what I want to eat. I want some curry shrimp. Yes. Look, hungry. Is it say that hungry ghost? I was just talking about being hungry. Y'all, Spirit is playing with me right now. It's funny. Let me just tell you how I was using my Ouija board. And what did I ask it? What did I ask that board? And it just really, it just really plays. It's just really, sometimes the answers that it give you, is like, it's like hilarious, And so I was playing with the board. And I asked the board, I said, okay, who am I talking to? And it just so, happened to be, my dad. And so I asked him, I said, well, what do you want? Like, what do you want? So just out of curiosity to like to see, what he would say. I'm like, okay, what do you want? So I found that when I use the board, my dad kind of chimes in a lot. Clearly he hasn't moved on. Clearly he hasn't moved on. And so I asked him that. I said, why haven't you moved on? And he said, because I'm here to help you. Meanwhile, the funny part about that was, it's gonna get a little dark, so remove the kids from the room. Okay, I'll give you a minute. The funny thing about that is he said he's here to help me, but meanwhile, he's the problem. He's majority of the problems, all the problems that I have. Like, it's just funny, right? I'd be like, is he kidding me right now? But it was actually funny. Like, how you gonna help me? You caused this mess. Like, whatever. Anyway, all right, so we got the hungry ghost, and it says obsessions, scarcity, consciousness, and attachment. Now, this is ugly, right? The hungry ghost. So I don't know. So some of you could have some type of attachment, to something here. Maybe there's ghosts that are attached to you. That's a possibility, right? These hungry ghosts. But it says obsessions and scarcity. So if this is what you're going through, I feel like, calm down. You have help, okay? Or maybe you may feel, maybe something that, like I said, like a lot of you have to let go of. I do see that, right? So if there's an attachment that you may have, to someone, I feel like the energy is here. It's like, kind of let it go, because there's something that's like eating, at you, right? There's something that, is really making you feel lower than, than you are, or maybe feeling, maybe something has maybe stripped your confidence, away in some way. I guess that's what I'm feeling like, like some of you could just be like holding on by a thread even, okay? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm trying to say it. Trust and strategizing. I see where this is going. All right, so Gemini, I honestly see this as like, it's almost like I'm not gonna call it a petty energy that's kind of coming down right now, but kind of borderline in that almost, right? I see maybe a little bit of upset or anger, that may be coming in because, clearly somebody here may have violated your trust in some way, shape, or form, okay? And I feel that, it kind of is taken away, like maybe your comfort, your foundations, like maybe destroying a home, in some way. But I feel that it's almost like it's not without a comeback. So if someone hurt you, Gemini, I feel like you're borderline, you may borderline like, you know what? I should get this person back in some way. I feel that they because they betrayed you and they ruined your trust, I feel like, you may, find yourself in like this shadow energy, okay? As you're trying to, detach, from this person, a little bit of anger, may come with it, and you may start to have some of those, unhealthy thoughts, like maybe operating in that devil energy, okay? Maybe trying to get somebody back, because attachment, that's the card of the devil, right? That's part of the symbolism, of the devil. So some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and if you are, good luck. I feel like, between if there's a Capricorn around you and Gemini, I feel like if there was a battle between the two of you, someone cheating, you trying to get them back, things like that, that would probably be a fight to death. I'm just serious. Like, a Gemini and I feel like in a Capricorn, in any type of, struggle, battle, would just for me be interesting to watch. Okay, I'm just saying, okay, but there could be somebody here that definitely cheated here with this hungry ghost, and they ruined your trust. And I feel that, because of that, you feel like you're going to get them back, or they're thinking about getting you back in some way. Okay, repaying you for your lack of loyalty, or this is them. Get it? I'm saying? You with them. I don't really know. We have creativity, and we have the vastness. And we also have divine guidance and higher knowing. So, this is a lesson, okay? Whenever the cosmos show up, I feel that it's always trying to teach you something, trying to get you to see, something here, all right? We have this higher knowing card and this divine guidance. So whatever this is, wherever it's going, I feel like it's meant to be as such, okay? It's trying to help you gain control over a particular situation, if that makes any sense. I just feel like whatever is happening here, this whole scenario, this whole situation has been created. I feel like the universe had, its hand in it in some way. So if you are in a relationship and just say someone, kind of stepped out or cheated on you or something like that, know that, you don't have to feel like you need to get this person back. You don't need to control the situation. It's already under control. The cosmos has already determined that, it's probably time for you to detach, from this attachment that you have, this person that you've been with. For some of you that hasn't been treating you right, because this person's been operating in that devilish energy, right? They just, it's just been an obsessive type of relationship, that needs to be gone. And you've been told this probably a long time ago, like you saw the signs a long time ago. But for some of you, you could have just hung around. But the cosmos is saying, like, there's so much out there. This is such a big place, such a big world. There's all kinds of things that you can do, so it's trying to guide you to, a better place this month. So it is what it is. If there's been a situation for some of you where someone's been unfaithful, it's just time for the person to go. Tell them to take their kids and move on. Okay? Look, I am limitless. It says there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side, and you are gaining new sight and understand of both godly and earthly things. Like, the universe is here, and it's trying to guide you. It's trying to show you something better, something greater, something more vast, trying to get you to open up your mind. Sometimes we got to leave relationships so we can find ourselves spiritually. That's necessary sometimes. So we have I Am Generous, card number 24, which is a 6. And 6 is all about, being mindful of your emotions, okay? Watching your emotions, like nurturing yourself. All right, being in balance, being in harmony, things trying to grow. For some of you, 6s can represent a marriage, so you could be married to someone here. The card says you have a heart of gold, and you are very skilled in maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer. It says protector and provider all at once. So this has probably been the energy that you've been operating in, and hopefully you've been receiving at least some of this back. All right, but it's time for you to nurture and give to yourself. For those of you who are walking out of some type of relationship or will be in time, okay, when you receive whatever information that this is, I don't think you're going to stick around and stay. All right, but it's saying that you have a heart of gold, okay? So forgiveness could be here. All right, it says that you're very skilled, okay, at maintaining balanced, okay, stable relationships. All right, so this is where Spirit is trying to move you to, okay, someplace better, relationships more stable, relationships more balanced, okay, ones that are more loyal to you. All right, what else? Let's get you one more. Card number 16, it says, I am perceptive. 6 and 1 is a 7. 7 is the number of God. Okay, this is a very sacred number. This speaks of your intuition, okay? Things could happen out of nowhere when card 16 shows up, because, like I said, this 1 and a 6 is a 7, and 7s kind of have that energy, okay? You're being asked to step into, like, your higher consciousness as well, okay? 7s can be lucky, but at the same time, they can be fussy. All right, so this isn't anything that I would perceive as happening as bad. I know if you're losing someone that you've been in a relationship with, have a family with, or married to, and, things are, could be falling apart. Like, if that is happening, towards you, I'm not, making light of it and saying, like, hey, it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But what I am saying is that, with the 7 here, and with this 0 here, the universe is definitely trying to guide you, to something better, all right? To a place that, where there's more abundance, where there's more luck, okay? 7s are lucky, where there's more money, okay? Happiness, joy, things like that, all right? So it's the universe is preparing you. It's preparing you for something here. So if you don't feel it, you will be feeling it. And if there's something here that is coming to an end, I feel like, if it's one thing that you should keep in mind is that, things, are ending so that something new, can begin for you here. Okay, Gemini? So just be just keep that in mind. No matter what happens, you have help, you have support, you have guidance, you have all of those things. Okay, so let's get you a couple more messages and then we're going to go. All right, so let's see what else we have coming in for the month of Gemini. So we have the High Priestess. That's that 7. See the 7s. And we got the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Wands. So you've hung around long enough. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. All right, so I feel like, you know, you've hung around long enough, and the 2 of Wands is trying to help you, you know, get on a different path. All right. The High Priestess tells me that, you know, right? Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, another air sign, but you know that there is abundance elsewhere. The High Priestess tells me that, you know, like, you know, this isn't nothing that you don't know. Like, any information that's headed into you this month is not a secret. I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right. The High Priestess can keep her secret, but she knows all secrets. So it's not a secret. All right. 5 of Pentacles. You've been in this for a minute. Okay. You've been struggling with some type of commitment, friendship for a minute. But the thing is, the 5 of Pentacles is the card of feeling alone. And this is what you didn't want. You don't want to feel alone. But yet, despite what you knew about this particular person or this situation, like, you know, you chose the path to remain, to kind of stay in this partnership, because 2 Wands is a partnership. So you chose to stay in this partnerships, even though you may have known that this really wasn't good for you, because this 5 of Pentacles speaks of just that. It speaks of struggles, all right, hardships. All right, worried about being alone, worried about not having money, even if you break up with somebody, right? If you break up, you leave your marriage, you know, money may get tight. You know, the 5 of Pentacles is all about struggle, worry, okay? But I feel like, you know, you're being offered an opportunity to kind of walk away from this. You know, you have free will. You can do whatever you want to do, Gemini. But I feel like the universe is trying to, you know, to gift you with something else, all right? Somebody's been gifted with some type of child here, but, you know, the universe is also trying to, you know, remove you or free you from some type of attachment that you may have concerning either another or some particular situation, okay, Gemini? So this is what I have for you this month. It was a pleasure reading for you guys. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.